Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Tanya Lady T, and this is another edition of All Aboard. Let's get on this train. Well, y'all, I have picked up my glasses, so if you've watched my video, you know which ones I got, so thank ya. If not, you need to go back and look at that video. But anyway, I wanted to just come on this morning and just share with you all some things that I'm mentoring someone right now. And let me just put it out there, I ain't a PhD, I don't have a psych major, credentials or none of that, but I do have experience in life, and I do think I qualify to give godly counsel. So that's what I'm all about. I'm all about, when I come on here, I'm not licensed to do anything other than to be an ambassador for Christ. I'm a woman, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a confidant, and I've lived a little. I'm 46 years old, and I've got some experiences under my belt, and life is the greatest teacher, isn't it, y'all? Oh my God. So again, I'm not a clinical psychologist or none of that. Never claimed that I was, and no one has said that I am, but just know that your girl Tanya Lady T offers up life experiences and or good godly counsel. And again, I want to just be a little transparent with myself, because again, a lot of times when you're mentoring someone, or you just being a good friend and offering up good counsel to people, I always try to find correlations in where it can also be beneficial to others, and of course to myself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I get on here, and of course y'all know I talk and talk and talk, but there is a time where we as women, and I'm talking about women, there is a time in which we need to know how to shut our mouths, shut our pie holes, stop running our mouths, and be able to just sit back in the cut and listen and watch. The word is so true when it tells us be slow to speak. What does that mean? A lot of times, and again, I'll speak for Tanya, we want to say something so bad, we want to pounce on something or someone. And something my mother taught me, and I know that it's maturity, age and wisdom and all that, or just living through life will teach you a whole lot. You may not have to reach the age of 60 to have learned some stuff. You can learn some stuff right when you're young. So this is for women of all ages, young and old. We have got to learn how to shut our pie hole. Sometimes it's just not meant for us to respond. It just sit back and listen, interject when needed. But isn't it true? Did not Eve jack us up, y'all? She couldn't go by what the word of God had told them in the garden. She had to go out and just find out more things on her own. She had to stray. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. But again, I'm reminded by my mother, and this came into fruition yesterday. There was a situation going on, and I jumped out there and was giving my 2 cents, because I'm a type of person, if I see somebody going off in left field, I don't want you to fall in that ditch. I'm going to try to jump in and, run interference, if you will, so that down the road, you ain't in a jam. But again, I'm reminded by my mother's words is, you know what? Sometimes you just can't jump on every train, if you will, and voice your opinion. You truly have to know and ask for wisdom, or discern the temperature of a situation before you go and jump in and interject. Though may be that what you're speaking is very accurate, though it may be that what you're offering up is good sound advice, but sometimes when you're taking, if you put your tentacles out there and take temperature of a situation, it may not be at the appropriate time for you to interject. And I learned that yesterday, because while you're trying to help people and they seemingly are trying to receive what you're saying, it's almost as though is okay, I hope she finish what she's saying, because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyway. And then the person who is genuinely talking about Tanya, that's offering up that advice, and it don't have anything, it have to be anything deep. It could be something very simple. You just learn. That was one of them situations. I didn't need to interject. I didn't need to let it be known that I was aware and know how to do this and know how to do that. Because sometimes, again, making sure you check the temperature of a conversation. Check the temperature of what is being discussed before you interject. And again, lesson learned. Sometimes we as women, even when we're communicating with our significant others, I know sometimes as women, we want to just be able to jump out there because we don't want to see people going left field. But a lot of times we'll pounce on a situation and it's just the wrong timing. So I guess this is compound, a twofold issue. Being slow to speak, recognizing when to speak, and then also knowing what to say. So anyway, I didn't want to make this long and a deep video, but again, Mama, I hear you. I hear you. We as women, we just need to learn how to shut our mouths and be slow to speak. And eventually certain things would just work themselves out. So anyway, I just felt the need to come on here and say that. It's Thursday, y'all. We got one more day to get it done. And we're back at the weekend. Yes. My God, time waits for no one. I tell you, whatever you got going on in your life, whatever you need to do in your life, you better do it. Because guess what? Tomorrow is definitely not promised. But what are you doing in your today to prepare? Anyway, love y'all. And I'm just going to be real with y'all. I'm a little bit, taken aback that I did my eye makeup in green and I got on blue. And I got all kinds of blue eyeshadow. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, that's going to bother me all day. I told y'all I have sensory issues. Anyway, love y'all. God bless.